Hello guys, this is Jesse and I'm back with another video today. Guys, I was thinking of a topic that I've been wanting to talk about. Um, guys, this is about, have you guys noticed how that workplaces are not rewarding the hard workers today? I don't know if anyone is, working at a place right now or have had experiences in the past where they've worked somewhere, and it seems to be that the slackers and the lazy people, the people that try everything they can to get out of work, seem to get ahead. You ever notice that, guys? Well, I'm telling you what, guys, I've seen this for a lot of years now, and it's only getting worse. Okay? It's so crazy, you guys. Say you're a person like me. I have a lot of drive, you guys. I have a ton of energy. 100% reliable, 100% loyal, go the extra mile in everything I do. And it's not that I'm trying to do that or trying to outdo anybody else. This is just the way I've worked. I grew up on a farm as a kid. I was working on a farm, slaving in fields as a kid, um, running farm equipment. I mean, doing all this stuff, getting up, shoveling cow shit at 5 a.m. every day before school. I did this stuff for years, like, 18 to 20 years of my life. I was doing all this stuff. So I gained a lot of good work ethic from, my upbringing and my situation. So naturally, as I grew into an adult, I had all kinds of drive, and I never really had a childhood growing up. It was mostly just work, work, work. I was made to work all the time, and I really didn't get to go have a lot of fun like all the other kids. I was stuck on the farm working all the time. But anyway, guys, so you take that with you when you get older and you become an adult. So you have that drive, right, your whole life. So all these workplaces that you go to are all the ones that I've seen that I've worked at, guys. Like I said, I work hard. I do my job. I do the job very well. I'm very multi-skilled. I have many skills, many trade skills under my belt. So, but anyway, when I do a job, I'm at a workplace, I'm very loyal. Um, I work my ass off, I just do it naturally. I don't even think about it. And the problem is with that, guys, you're gonna piss off a lot of people. People will get angry when you do this, or if this is how you are naturally. It's not your fault. You're not trying to make them look bad. This is just how you move. This is how you operate. Um, Man, it pisses people right off. They think you're like competing with them or something, or secretly competing with them and trying to make them look bad and stuff. But no, this is just how you move. People, guys, these people are lazy. People, what I've seen currently in the job I'm at now, and ones that past, they're lazy. They try to get out of work all the time. They're calling out. They got a little cough. They're calling out. Can't go through any. Can't be uncomfortable in any way. Can't go work. I mean, guys, I ain't calling out of work unless I freaking need to go to the hospital. And it's serious. Like I have a serious injury, or I'm freaking like on my deathbed. I'm not calling out of work. That's just not the way I am. That's not the way I was raised. This is not the way I've operated in life. Guys, so many times now, this is all I see. These freaking slothful and lazy people just trying to get out of everything they can while you're sitting there you're sitting there picking up all the slack from people at your job place because they're lazy and shit. And they're like, oh, look, you can do. But the thing is, like, they get pissed, right? Because they think you're making them look bad. Well, they can't like you or be happy that you're picking up the slack. They're taking it as, you're making them look bad, this and that, because they don't want to they're not hard workers and they have no drive. They're pretty much there just to get their paycheck and do as little as they possibly can, trying to get out of every little thing because they know you will pick up the slack. But the thing is, instead of being, nice to you and everything and treating you good, they're going to be pissed off and have envy for you. They're going to have hatred towards you for doing this. It's friggin' ridiculous, you guys. They're going to friggin' backstab you, talk behind your back. They're like, who does he think he is? This is how they act. Like, it's freaking crazy. Can't be happy that you're actually helping pull the weight at your workplace and making their jobs easier. No, that's a problem too. No, they're going to be pissed right off. And then they're going to get in their little groups and start backstabbing you, trying to mess with your stuff and all these things to get you discouraged and try to upset you in any way. This is how the world is, guys. The world has become so rotten and evil. I mean, I don't even want to participate in it anymore. I really don't. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, we just had a situation at my workplace where this guy was in the company vehicle and freaking got in an accident 5 times in a month. 5 times in a month. Can you believe that? So what do? They give him a week's off paid vacation. And then they promote him into a freaking easier office position. And they're like, well, you can't drive the vehicles anymore because your insurance won't allow us. But we're gonna give you a week off paid, and you can have a easy office job. I'm like, you gotta be freaking kidding me, guys. Are you friggin' shitting me? This is absolutely crazy. I mean, it seriously is like we are rewarding this shitty, terrible work ethic and behavior these days. Like, I just don't. This is just how far gone this world is. I mean, I'm just totally dumbfounded and amazed. And and when you're one of those the only ones there that's carrying all the weight and shit, you're the company doesn't even care. They ain't ever gonna give you any credit or anything because you're just a number anyway. But no, they're even kind of looking. They're even looking at you they're not looking to promote you. I mean, you're doing that, so it's not even. It's not even worth trying to do good or but it's hard. It's hard when you naturally do that. But it's just when you see all these other people slacking and stuff, guys, and you're like, what am I doing working so hard? And it's but you can't help it because that's just what you do. But it makes you sick when you look around and these people are getting rewarded for their shitty freaking behaviors, their shitty attitudes. It's just man, you go and help these people too. You'll do the extra stuff and help them out. And then when it comes around, if you need help doing something, they'll never do it. They're going to come help you. They don't offer you help or anything. It's friggin' ridiculous, you guys. I'm just totally over it. This world has become such a shitty place that it's just, you can no longer trust anybody. People no longer have any integrity. It's just, you can't trust anyone you work with either anymore. You can't trust them at all because they're a bunch of snakes in the grass and they'll start backstabbing you in the back and everything because they get all jealous and stuff because you're working like that and this and that, and it's just they don't have it. They don't have that work ethic. They don't have that drive that you have. But here they are all pissed off at you because you're just naturally working to your normal abilities, which is 10 times higher than theirs. I even have days where I even just try not to even do it go that hard or whatever, but it's still, there's still that much of freaking slothful, freaking lazy people that it doesn't matter. You still make them look bad any day. Either way, you're still making them look bad, and they're gonna try all they can do to start frigging with your stuff at work. They're gonna try and start putting more work on you and start friggin' just they'll take advantage of that, you guys. They'll take advantage of it. You're not gonna get treated any better. They're going to treat you like shit if you do that because they're in their mind you're making them look bad, especially when the boss is around and stuff. They don't like that. But I just think it doesn't matter anyway because most of the time, like I said, these people, these lazy, freaking shitty ass working people are the ones that are getting promotions these days and going up. And it's like, what the hell? Like, it's like performance isn't even like looked at anymore. Your work performance is just like, oh, how long has the person been there? And oh, how friendly are they to the upper management? And it's like, you know, people that have been there at a job, say they're there 22 years and you only been there a couple years, you're out working them and like 10 to 1. And they're friggin', they look like shit, but no, those are the ones favored. Those are the ones that are getting favored with the seniority and all the bootlickers. Well, I'm sorry, I'm not a bootlicker because I'm just there to freaking do my job. I ain't there to kiss anyone's ass. I'm there to do my job to my best of my abilities, and to freaking make the company money. I don't know. I don't know, guys. It's crazy at these workplaces these days. I mean, people are all freaking hanging out with groups, and you're probably the one freaking like me that likes to just stay to myself. I like to just go to work, do my job, and go home at the end of the day. I don't want to get into all the freaking workplace drama and all the tee hee hee and like little freaking schoolgirls because this is what people do. I mean, this is how people act. They never grew out of freaking high school. They never did. They never mentally developed out of high school, and this is where they still are, but they think they're the shit, and they think they're all this and that while you're sitting there making them look friggin' like idiots. But no, in their mind, they're the shit. It's crazy. They're living in delusion. And this is what we have is a bunch of delusional people everywhere nowadays that think they're awesome and think they're the shit and they're bigger, better. They can do everything bigger, better than you, and da da da. But they have, their talk's cheap. They all talk a big game, but when it comes right down to the nitty gritty and right down to doing it, they can't keep up. They can't keep up. They're freaking slow, man. They don't got it. They don't got it going on, but they can. They like to freaking think they do, but and then they sit there and need to validate each other all day and tell each other they're awesome. It's freaking ridiculous. I mean, these people are so insecure, totally insecure, immature, non-developed, underdeveloped human beings. Sit there and all they can do is thrive off each other's attention. They have to have each other's attention. That's all they do is group up and try to feed off each other and this and that. And then they sit there and try to gang up on you and make your life hell. I mean, it's crazy. And you know what, guys? I don't let these people do it. They're friggin' morons. The more they do that, the more I'm going to step it up and make them look stupid. And that's what I do. You know what? You want to play that game with me? Well, guess what? I'm going to just step it up about 10 times more and make you even feel more like shit because you suck. You're slow. You have no drive. You're freaking lazy and you move with no purpose. You're a lazy piece of shit. You really are. These people really are. They're despicable. I mean, it's crazy, These people, guys, they'll go out too. They'll sit there and show up in the morning like, oh, they're all like, oh, geez, I drank too much last night or did that. Well, what the frig, you dumbasses? Why the hell do you think you're really going to freaking feel good when you come to work the next day when you drink every night after work? And you drink till you're shit faced and don't get hardly any sleep at night? I mean, how do you think you're going to feel? Are you stupid? Just keep on doing it, dumbass. Keep doing it. Oh, keep eating out fast food every day too and then drinking like a fish at night and doing whatever you're doing. Do your drugs, this and that. And just think, how do you think you're going to feel at work next day? It's like these people are so stupid. They can't even figure this out, you guys. It's unbelievable. It's like, I give up. Like, I've seen all I need to see out of society today, guys. And I'm telling you what, there ain't much good out there anymore. We're pretty much sunk. I mean, this is what we have now. It's like, this is what we have in our society for people. And it's just like, they're with all these degenerate freaking activities they're doing. And just, it's like, they can't level up. They can't progress and grow in life. And here they are. They think they're the shit. They think they're awesome. And then they got people all around them validating each other, telling each other they are awesome. And that's the only way they feel alive or feel anything. Oh my gosh, you guys, I deal with this every day. And what I do, I just freaking have to, I just shake my head and I try to keep my head down at work and just keep away from these people as much as possible and not even talk to them. Don't waste your time. Don't give them your energy. Don't give them your time. These people don't like you. They hate your guts. They're friggin' backstabbing you, talking shit behind your back, and they think you don't know, but you know because you're not stupid and you can see right through them. Freaking bunch of lazy, freaking worthless, no good for nothing people, I'm telling you right now. And this is the way it is, guys. And I feel bad for anyone that's out there that has any drive and tries to do good at work and tries to help people out and is, going the extra mile just to make sure shit runs smooth. A lot of times I do it just so I make sure that my day goes smooth. No, I'm not doing it for them or trying to make them look bad. It's because I want to make my day easier, and it's just the way I operate. Um, these people are just slothful, lazy, looking for any excuse not to do something. And once they given and I mean I see people freak out if they get given any little extra work than what they had planned for their day. They just they lose their mind, you guys. They're just like, oh, they're angry, they're freaking out, they're mad, and then they're gonna give you attitude, and it just totally ruins everything, guys. I just want to tell them, it's like, why don't you just leave? Why don't you just get done? If you don't like working, just go home and be a bum. Go lift off the state or something. I don't know. I mean, I don't want people to do that, but geez, I'm like, I just don't understand it, man. Like, it's so hard to find people these days that work hard and enjoy hard work and take pride in their work. It's not there. It's like they're just there to get their paycheck and that's it. Don't expect them to do any more than they have to, and don't, it's just don't expect a lot out of them because you're not ever going to see it. You're not going to get it out of them. And it sucks when you're that person with that drive because then they're gonna freaking expect you to pick up all their slack because you did it before, and not. And that's what's gonna happen. But I just try not to let it bother me, guys. Hard work doesn't bother me, and you know what? A lot of times I don't even mind doing all the extra. I don't, and I'm just gonna make these clowns look stupid. I'm gonna keep making them look stupid. They can talk all their shit they want behind your back. I don't really give a shit because I don't care what anyone thinks about me or what anyone says. I don't, because they're nothing. And you shouldn't either. Don't let it bother you. I mean, we're living in these shitty end times, you guys, and this is what we have. This is what we have for people around us in society. So we have to deal with it, whether we like it or not. This is the way it is, and it's too bad, guys. We've really fallen. Society has really fallen, and it's showing. It's showing, and it's a disgrace. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing that I have to work with people that are this low caliber, but what are you going to do? There's not a lot of people, out there with these, with your drive and ability and the skills you have and your work ethic. It just doesn't seem to exist much anymore, you guys. But anyway, guys, I kind of had that on my mind today. I just kind of wanted to get that off my chest because I've been dealing with this a lot lately with people at work. So anyway, guys, keep on tuning in, and I've got a lot more to come. All right, guys, have a good night. We'll talk to you.